NCIS, Origins Season 1, Episode 9, Vivo o Muerto, ultimately transports us to the time when Leroy Jeffro Gibbs exacted revenge for the murders of Shannon and Kelly Gibbs. Surprisingly, though, that time is in the past rather than the future. Lala, Mario Molino, and Gibbs Austin Stowell start the hour by looking into a potential kidnapping that takes them to Mexico, where they run afoul of the Reynosa cartel and Pedro Hernandez, the guy who murdered Gibbs' wife and daughter. However, by the end of the episode, we learn that Hernandez has already passed away, rather than witnessing Gibbs exact his retribution. Pedro Hernandez, what happened to him? Was he killed by Gibbs? Gibbs killed the guy who killed his family, Pedro Hernandez. Though we didn't learn more about it until NCIS Origins, the original NCIS had previously established that in the Season 3 episode, Hiatus Part 2, and we even seen Gibbs carry out the murder in Hiatus Part I. Hernandez killed Shannon and Kelly for the straightforward reason that she was prepared to testify against him after seeing him kill a Marine. Gibbs' motivation for murdering Hernandez was also rather straightforward: retaliation. Shannon and Kelly were under NIS protection at the time of their deaths, but Hernandez shot Agent Kurt Mitchell as he was transporting them to a safe house, and Shannon and Kelly perished in the collision with Mitchell. Randy Randolph was first assigned to their protection, but he begged Mitchell to switch with him since he had a child and has always felt bad about it, according to NCIS Origins Episode 8. The case was sent to Special Agent Mike Franks and his team, and it was Franks who would later provide Gibbs with the intelligence he needed to find Hernandez and murder him. It was simple to believe that the murder had not yet occurred when NCIS Origins started, which is why Lala and Gibbs were worried about Gibbs' ability to deal with the prospect of running with Hernandez when they traveled to Mexico. However, Gibbs appeared more focused on ensuring Lala was safe. The conclusion of the show, which disclosed that Hernandez was in fact already dead, and that the cartel had been concealing his murder for 6 months, made it evident to the die-hard NCIS fans why. That meant that as soon as Franks told Gibbs where to look for him, Gibbs had already gone and killed him. He really murdered Hernandez long before he was a member of the NIS. Lala will maintain Gibbs a secret even if she is aware of it, which apparently makes her involved in the crime. For him to go to his location on NCIS, she must. Although Franks at least had the grace to not appear shocked to hear that Hernandez was dead, he did not appear certain of what had transpired, and instead turned a blind eye when Gibbs demanded proof against Hernandez. Furthermore, although Lala appears to be very angry with Gibbs at the conclusion of the episode, it's obvious that she is more angry that Gibbs didn't trust her. If there is one thing that is evident, it is that Gibbs' choice about Hernandez is not genuinely criticized by anyone.